Okay,
It's okay. Part two.
we should be good now. I hope so.
No. Fingers crossed.
Okay,
Part two.
okay.
Okay. So we're back. We're back. It's okay. If you can wait for a little bit and see what goes on.
I got you, girl. You got me. I got you.
So, when it comes to you coming to New York, are you planning to bring like a few people as well?
If
Because I
if
got
if that's what I could do, I'm pretty sure I could get something together. I'm pretty sure I could get something together. I mean, I've pulled off some people tell me you pull off some crazy shit sometimes. I'm like, I don't even know how I do it. So as long as I'm given, but it's gotta be it's gotta meet up. No, as long as whoever I talk to can take care of us, and we'll take care of them. Like, we gotta have a mutual agreement. I can make some things happen, definitely.
well, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I would actually, I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see Cookie over here.
Ah, sh- uh,
She,
oh, she'll
she-
to go out there. Oh, she'll love to. She'll jump on in a heartbeat.
she's originally from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That is killer. That is absolutely killer.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to now, I know that you definitely grew up around, the cholo lifestyle.
Hmm.
Like when it comes to the females of that world, like what exactly um it's kind of hard because I had the question in my head and now I lost it.
No, and that's okay. It's okay.
No, because it's like one of the things that I always loved about that culture, number one, the cars.
Mhm.
Oh dear Lord. My Because the thing is that right, my dad, God rest him, he loved classic cars. And when my grandmother used to live in Greenpoint, there was a spot that was like it was like an overpass, but they would have like classic car shows underneath the overpass, and it's like you would have food vendors there and all these photographers and everything, and gorgeous cars, gorgeous
Yes,
cars.
always.
So you low ride? I'm guessing. Do you have one? Yeah.
Rollers
Yes.
only. We're rollers only. 20 years strong. Been a part of that car club, and it's been so good to me. The whole family. And some years back, we actually had a chapter in New York. I don't think we do anymore, but yeah, I've had
I I
lowriders since I was 17.
wow. Yeah, no, it's very rare when I see a car that I know would be like amongst that kind of a caliber.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is that whenever I do see one, it's like I literally have to like pray I'm not in the middle of walking across the street
You're gonna
because
be like,
I
ah,
no, because I know I'm gonna stop. I
yeah.
know I'm gonna stop and look. Like there's this one. Honestly, there's this one house over here by where I live, and this guy he has this gorgeous bright yellow and white caddy, and it's very rare when he brings it out. So when he
Mhm.
does bring it out, it's like
I'm like, wow, wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you.
it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't drive. I don't drive. Um, I've always taken the public transportation, so it's like,
I mean, it's New
well,
York, right?
yeah, you technically, that's one of the things that I love living here is that you technically, when you live within the city,
Hmm.
you really don't need a car
Yeah,
because you have the trains, you have the
everything.
buses, but again, it's the whole thing of, the trains can have delays.
Yeah, of course.
They can break down. I've had situations where it's like we would not even be all the way into a station and we would stop and they would tell us you have to walk to the front in order to get out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
These things happen, yeah.
it very rarely happens, but when it does, it's like, really?
Really.
And and it's like it's during that point where it's like I feel all like the Uber drivers pretty much are like in tune with each other, like the trains aren't working. Let's jack up the
Oh,
prices. No, let's jack up the
yeah, yeah.
prices because
Oh, yeah.
people are desperate. They gotta go to work, and so
They'll pay.
you will pay $100 just to be able to get to work.
That's
And
crazy.
it is, but you know what? I know eventually I'm gonna have to learn how to drive. I mean, at least
Yes, you
learn.
have to. There's nothing like taking a nice, cool, quiet drive by yourself. Sometimes you need that little it's therapeutical for me. You know?
Yeah. So, um,
I have to say real
what
quick,
else?
I have to say real quick, it's a late night drive with some R&B and some snacks.
Most definitely, most definitely. When it okay, now when it comes down to other forms of entertainment, like I know that there are um I actually have friends that have actually gone into like the independent film.
Mhm.
Like I don't know if you were familiar with Mickey Rourke's movie The Wrestler.
No. No, not.
No, it's actually a really good film. It's pretty much everyone pretty much said that Mickey Rourke got robbed
Mm.
with from that movie when it came down to the Golden Globes. Everyone felt that he should have won one
Mhm,
because
mhm.
that was like we hadn't seen him in a long time.
Right.
But that movie, a lot of guys that I know within the independent wrestling circuit, they
They were
actually
in it?
got
That's dope.
they got work in there,
That's
and
dope.
it's funny. I went to go see it opening night with a few friends of mine who have also gone with me to go see them like in actual shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there, we would see them on the screen, and we're like,
That's
"Him
awesome.
too."
That's true support right there.
Would you have, if you were approached to do an independent film, would you do it?
In a heartbeat. I've already done so many. I've done so many like little small things. Like, I was let's take it way back. I was in a TV show. Like, I was on Moesha. My name is Earl. A show called Carolina the City. I was in a movie called 187. I was in
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
bunch of
whoa, whoa,
stuff.
whoa. 187? You were in 187?
Yeah, I was in little pieces, but I was there throughout the whole thing. And then like the cast took a big liking on me, so I would hang out with them while they were filming. So I wasn't like always in the movie. I was like behind the scenes, but I was there through it. They put me in a couple parts, but I know a lot of people in that movie too because I was there the whole time with Samuel Jackson and everything. Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
a really
God.
good movie.
That is
I'll point it out. I'll
crazy.
tell you where I'm at. You could see me if I tell you where
That
I'm at.
is
But
that is crazy.
yeah, and I've done a couple
Wow.
of independent films, and I would love to be in a horror film. Oh, that'd be the thrill ever to be in the most like a scary ass movie. I would love to be in a scary ass movie. But yeah,
I
I
can,
love acting.
that's insane. Like, and you're a mom, obviously. Um, how is that? I mean, I know that it tends to be difficult for people within the entertainment
Hmm.
industry to balance the home
Right.
life and that. How has your son been dealing with all that? Like, how is he like?
He's my number one supporter. He's already telling me like, "Mom, you haven't put no music on. When are you gonna be in the radio again? When are you gonna do a music video? When are you gonna do this? Like, what are you doing?" He takes a huge liking to everything I do. I'm very blessed, and I don't say this just because he's my son. I look at him like, a kid. I'm very blessed that my son has been through this whole thing with me since day one. He understands my mom has to go do a show. She's gonna go do a show. She's gonna come right back. You
Hmm.
know, it doesn't bother me at all when I leave. Nothing, no problems. Never had a tantrum with him. Never had a whine on. Never had a fit. Never had anything. I've been very blessed so far. Thank you. And every time I do TikToks and stuff like that, he wants to participate with me. I put him to record a few songs when he was 3, 4 years old, so he kind of understands what it is, how it works. He's just an all
Nice.
around amazing kid, and he's an amazing sports player. It's just very crazy how he's just a seasonal player, but he plays like he's been playing his whole life, and I root for him all the time to do whatever he wants. I really don't want him to be a part of the entertainment industry with the music, but if he does, I got his back 100%, and I'm glad that at least I'll be able there to show him the ropes and have his back
Yeah.
if this is what he decides to change his mind in the future. But whatever he wants to do, I'm all for it because he has my back as much as I have his, and he's only 8, which is it's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, the fact that he sees already what it is that you do, and that he's comfortable and secure enough
Very
with with you, going off and doing this. Um, I have a feeling if he was to get in there, he would definitely have like a very good mindset
yeah,
with it.
yeah,
But of course, having you there to support is also something that
of
would
course.
definitely increase that sense of security.
Right, right.
Um,
Of course. And the only
but
reason I say I don't I wouldn't want him to be a part of this is because I I I don't believe that he cannot do it. I believe he could do it. He could accomplish anything he wants because he's so smart. But this game, this industry is just full of so much hate and snakes and
mhm,
people that could belittle you and bring you down to your core if you're not strong.
mhm,
Which brings me to this really quick. I did a reel in the beginning of top of the year called "I'm an OG." If I'm not,
mhm.
maybe by now maybe it's at 2 million views by now. I think. I know the last time I seen it was one.
Nice.
I'm thinking right now. I think it's at 1.8 million views. I wouldn't doubt if it's at 2 already because it's been a while since I've seen it. But there was I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it was over 11,000 comments on that video, and
Oh, nice.
there was nothing but hate. Nothing but hate. But it didn't affect me. I'm glad that all those grown people, because they were like, I want to say it was like 80% adults and 20% kids talking shit on it.
Mhm.
And I'm glad they did it on my video because the stuff that they said, if somebody's not as strong as me, it would have affected them. So I said, thank you. So,
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys poured your vented yourselves on my video because it didn't fucking hurt me for shit. I got paid off of
Yeah.
it, which thank you. But y'all didn't hurt my feelings at all. At all. I'm glad you guys were able to do that on my page instead of somebody else's page that you probably could have done that. And that's pretty fucked up. And there's
Yeah.
been thing like I tell my son. I'm like, he's been situations like, Mom, they said this and that about me. I'm like, did you bleed? No. Did you get are you bruised up? No. You got broken bones? No. So who cares? And I showed him the video. Look at this
Yeah.
video mommy did. Look, read all this. Read. Mom, they're saying all about you. Does it look like I care? No. So what? So what?
It's
You
real.
know?
It really is. No, this is actually one of the reasons why a lot of artists are doing things themselves
Mhm.
instead of because I'm actually going to bring this up, and I don't know if you'll agree with this or not, but the whole thing with P Diddy and everything, a lot of people ask, why did it take so long for some of these people to come out and say what it was that happened to them during their time of knowing him? And I think it's because of this. Nowadays, you have to think about what it was like back then.
Yeah.
You want to go into the music industry, you needed a manager, you needed a label, you needed all of that stuff. And if you didn't, you weren't going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Now, artists, you have YouTube, you have Spotify, you have SoundCloud, you have Facebook, you have
Everything
TikTok, you
can do it
have
on your own.
X. You can do this stuff on your own. You literally don't need any of that. And so now, because of that, I feel that people have become a little bit more self-aware and a little bit more secure with themselves and knowing that they can do this stuff on their own, that now it's like, you know what? No, I don't even need you anymore. So
Yeah.
why am I gonna
Put it
stay
out there.
quiet?
Yeah. I believe that. I agree. Because, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Everyone's different. To me, money comes in gold. I really don't care about money. As long as the bills are paid and everything's secured and we got food in the fridge, cool. We're blessed. We're top chilling. But a lot of people will sacrifice themselves and put themselves in harm, keep their mouth shut, and go through the worst just to be somewhere where they're not even going to be happy because that whatever they went through is going to be in the back of their head every day. Oh, I got here not for my hard work. I got here because I did that and this and that. And of course, this like you said now it's like oh, I don't need you anymore. Fine, I can boom. I'm gonna tell everybody what the fuck you put me through, and I'm gonna do this shit myself, and I'm gonna benefit off of you. Who
Yeah.
knows? I think it's pretty sad. To me, when I heard about the whole R. Kelly thing and P. Diddy thing, it breaks my heart because I'm from that era and, you know, they
Hmm.
actually put out good music that I remember growing up to. So now it's like now that I hear
That
you, it's
stuff
like,
feels tainted. It feels tainted now, doesn't it?
yeah, yeah, it does. It ain't the same. So it's just like, well, what can we do? Moving on. But I agree.
I honestly am great. If anything, I have hope for humanity in the fact that this guy tried getting bail 3 times
Well, ain't nobody
and
trying to
he
be
was
locked up either.
turned down. And he got turned down
Mhm.
every time.
But it's too much.
Knowing that, it's like, dude, are you not getting it? You can't buy your way out of this. You can't buy your way out of this. The amount of stuff that's coming out, it's just too
There's no way.
monumental. So now it's like it's now having people questioning though a lot of things going on within the industry
Of
now.
course.
And I forgot who it was that said it, but someone was actually saying that because of this whole thing now, he has tainted the hip hop world.
Oh yeah.
Because now it's like, I mean, granted, you have artists all over that have done some stupid shit.
Yes, of course.
But as far as I know, um, any rock artist that has gotten in trouble with the law, it's mainly been from what I remember hearing, it would usually be that, they were driving under the influence,
Hmm.
or, they were caught holding something, but I haven't heard anything about being with anyone underage or anything like that. For some reason, it always seems to be within the music industry, it always seems to be an individual within the hip hop world. And I can't, I try not to discriminate against that genre. I really
Yeah, because
don't.
we can't say that
I'm
about Jerry Lee Lewis neither, right?
exactly. I I am like exactly. So it's like I really try. I mean, the thing is that I'm very picky though. When it comes
Right.
down to it, rap and hip hop is like the genres where I'm extra picky about,
Yeah.
because now you have these guys who think that mumbling is a thing to do, And it's like, you can't understand it. There are two old guys in the UK that are putting out better music than half the people I would hear on a daily basis, where it's like, you guys are being outdone by 70-year-olds. I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram, Pete and Boss.
No, I haven't. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh my God. You have to, if anything, you have to look up this song, Stepped into the Building.
Okay,
I was not aware that I was sleeping on these
that's
two
so
guys.
funny.
They're from what I understand, they were part of, the street life in the UK,
Hmm.
and their grandsons are actually artists as well. They are hip hop artists
Hmm.
as well, and they're called Nine and Dex.
Okay.
They also are not ones to sleep on.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, send me
these
that
guys,
information later. I definitely want to look into that.
yeah. My, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and she was like, "You got me going down a rabbit hole of all of these white guys coming in, and it's like
So funny.
it's it's winter. The hip hop was becoming like Winterfell. Winter is coming." And I'm like, did you really just compare? We're not gonna go there.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Like, yeah.
But it's nice to see. It's good though to see this kind
Yeah,
of a door opening, because to me, good music is good music.
exactly. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me where you're from. It doesn't matter what race you are. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter what gender
Right.
you are. If it's good, I'm gonna listen to
Right.
it. That's that's it.
Right. Right. I get you. I get you. Of course, me too.
If there was any, because I know that there are some artists that like to do a cross collab
Hmm.
when it comes down to genres,
Hmm.
what would be one that you would want to do?
Oh, so many. I mean, I wouldn't know what artists because there's just so many artists, but I would love to do somebody like with a banda or corridos or something, just something completely different. I have actually some Spanish music coming out next year. I'm trying to reach out to some artists, some originals, some old school artists that are very well known. But I don't want to say that the eggs. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm trying to reach out to them. But so I am trying to do something. I am trying to cross over. But I mean, I know Megan Thee Stallion has this whole Watashi wa Star song, but I put something like that out 10 years ago with another artist from Japan. Obviously, it got overlooked.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
obviously they got overlooked, but I did it. I did a song with someone in
Cross it off
Japan.
the list. Cross it off
Yeah,
the
yeah.
list.
So I've been doing that. It's just like right now, everybody too talking about, oh yeah, the black and the brown. Now we're gonna reach out and do music with Roscoe and the East Siders and the Bone Thugs. I was like, I did that 10 years ago too. I was like, like everybody's excited, but it's like Dolly been doing all this stuff, but it's all good. Like I said, I know that I'd been there, done that, and I did it way ahead of the time. Maybe I just jumped the gun too fast. Who knows? But a lot of stuff that comes out, I'm just like, I already did that. you know, I know for sure I've been overlooked a whole lot. I'm like a diamond on the rough still. And I do have a lot of fans, and I've been given a lot of views and everything. But still feel there's like a whole set of people out there that I'm still trying to reach. And I want to reintroduce them
Yeah,
to just everything I've done because I've done a lot of work that's been overlooked. So that's my goal for next year. So let's see how it goes.
it's kind of like an exercise that I remember doing in college. Um, I went. I had an art class at LaGuardia,
Mhm.
and what my professor did was she had us do a project, and she was like, draw any subject that you want, and then by the end of the year, you do that same piece that you did, but you apply all the things that you learned throughout that first day, from that first day in class up until this last one. and see how different that
Mm.
same image is.
Right, 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 right.
I think that's how you should approach this, is like, yeah, you may have done something like that, 10 years ago, but how much have you learned
Oh, a lot. A whole
throughout
bunch. A whole
throughout the
bunch.
throughout that 10 years?
So
So
much.
imagine what could happen applying everything that you've grown to learn and redo something
That's
that
the plan
you
for this.
already
Yeah,
did.
that's exactly what I'm doing this year coming up. I'm reapplying everything. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I i can't wait.
Yeah, and so am I.
I
The
can't
work. And God
I
willing, I
can
should be going back to Japan again one more round this year coming up. I'm excited to go back.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. It would be my
I
third. It would be my third and final round, so I'm excited.
Okay.
My fourth, my
That's
fourth time. It
really
would be my
cool.
fourth time going back, so I'm excited.
It's actually interesting in Japan. Something that I've actually grown to know is that they actually have a huge rockabilly community
Really?
over there. They do. Another guy that you need to look up, his name is he goes by Johnny Pandora.
Okay.
And his stuff is like, he was in, okay, I don't know if you know the band 5 Seconds of Summer.
No, 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 no.
Okay. Um that band actually has a song out that's called Young Blood, and Johnny Pandora actually stars in the music
Mm,
video, and you'll actually see, like, there are girls in freaking
that's
poodle
tight.
skirts and the frick and guys with the leather jackets, the pompadours,
I
all
need
of
to
it.
see that.
I mean, Japan has such a
Yes.
huge rockabilly community. It's if anything is something I want to check out.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever make it over there, that's definitely
Wonderful.
something I want to
Nice.
check out.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, his band pretty much delves with that kind of genre music. So imagine being in Japan and you hear
That's
rockabilly music.
awesome. Yeah, that's how I felt like when I went
And
out there. They were playing all the gangster shit. And everybody came out dressed like gangsters, and so I was like, okay, here we go. That was pretty cool.
it's like, did I
Yeah,
even
you
leave?
don't even leave these things right here.
Apparently they do. They just love American culture so much,
Yeah, I've had a couple. They always come out
from
here and
what
visit,
I've heard.
and I reunite with them and stuff. A couple of them have become residents out here because they just love it so much, and I see them at all the events and everything. But yeah, no, they love all that stuff.
That's
Yeah, they're
cool.
all about it.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, my dear, it is about that time.
Thank you.
I know you have to get up tomorrow to go to work, so do
So,
I. It is technically my
yeah,
tomorrow
no,
anyway,
I thank you
but
for that. I appreciate you with
of
everything.
course, come on. Of course. And we're definitely going to keep in
Yes,
touch, most definitely. And I'm definitely please feel free to send me any links
yeah,
for
no,
any other
definitely will.
artists that you think I should check out, and I will definitely send you some
Yes,
lists.
no, I want to check all that out. All that sounds amazing. I really want to check all that out. It sounds great. I
Uh,
love to just check out new things all the time myself.
Definitely, most definitely. You have a wonderful evening, my dear.
Thank you. Likewise, I
And
appreciate you. And if anything comes up out
of
there where I could
course,
come through, let's make it happen.
absolutely. I got you back.
Thank you so much, homegirl. I
You take it.
appreciate you and much
You
love from the
too.
West Coast to the
Of
East Coast. Thank
course.
you so much.
I got you. All right, my dear. You take
Peace.
care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Dolly Girl. Once again, Dolly Girl. Oh my goodness. Such an amazing artist. Check her out. You will not be disappointed. This is Lady B from NYC here live from the Hive, and I'll catch you all later.